Fully Abdi, how's it going? And welcome to a slightly different kind of video to what I'm used to. I normally just do like robot fighting kind of things, so I've decided just to sort of dip my toe into the world of looking at memes. And obviously being a bit of an avid gamer, I thought why not stick with that and actually try and do something along those lines that I actually am quite familiar with. So let's see what happens. Let's get into the first one. When battle music plays in the game but you can't find the enemy. Jeez, I'll tell you, see the amount of times I have played Genshin and the music starts playing and you're going, where the heck is it? And you know, good chance it's a slime. And they're always, and I mean always hidden. They just, there you go, and then just randomly attacks you. You're going, oh come on. I mean, at least in like a boss battle, the music starts playing and you know what your way to get into because you can see it in front of you, then it just emerges. But no, slimes, honestly, no. Gives you a free Pokemon, charges you 10,100 for a yeah, just whatever it is. Okay, so the idea of getting a Pokemon, your own sort of little pet, completely fine, there you go, absolutely for free. But a mode of transport, I mean, it's not like it's a car or anything. I mean, considering that a lot of times in the games, they just give you, like someone gives you a token. Here you go, have a free bicycle, and yeah, that's fair enough, but to be honest, I think the economy's a little bit questionable if you're paying about 10,000 to 100,000 for a bike. Oh, I'm assuming it's a good bike though. Rolls around at speed of sound, can't catch Robotnik on foot. Yeah, there's definitely something a little bit odd going on there. Full speed, loop the loop, managing to smash through all the badniks and yet just cannot catch up with Robotnik. Letting us down, Sonic. I didn't choose the thug life. The thug life said I choose you. You know what, if you're a fan of Pokemon, it doesn't matter what age you are. I don't think it's going to be possible to grow out of it. I would say if you started off watching the anime, playing the games, playing the card games, up until whenever, I really don't think you're actually going to grow out of it. Well, I certainly am not anyway, I still play the games. The harder you mash the button, the stronger the attack. Occasionally, I mean sometimes yes, I think that more refers to actually like a jump rather than an attack. Although, mind you, with the PS1 era, just constantly mashing the square button for an attack, it's like, come on, just absolute button mashing it. Tekken, especially Street Fighter as well. Yeah, I mean, the harder you press the X button, the higher you jump, or the bigger the attack. I completely agree. Mom said, go play outside. I'm guilty, I've done this, I have done this several times. The original Game Boy Advanced was the one. Just sit outside on the front step and just play it. Yeah, easy. I've done that, no problem. Kill a dragon to save a city and nobody bats an eye. Unintentionally kill a chicken and everyone loses their minds. Yeah, I mean, it honestly goes without saying. Going back to like playing Genshin or whatnot, you just destroy all the birds outside the castle, and the little boy there is really upset at the fact that you've just killed all of his birds. Yeah, I mean even like Crash Bandicoot, when you get the bazooka, when you go back to is it the third one? You go back to the first level, you start taking out all the chickens. Great fun. Me. Saves video game. Me. Did I save? I better save again, just to be sure. Yes, every single Pokemon game I have played, or any game that allows you to save just whenever, I have always done it. Always just save. And you know you've saved. You've seen the screen coming up saving, save complete. But for some reason, just that little moment, your mind goes blank. Did I actually save? I better do it again just to be safe. Yeah. You find a free game. It has good gameplay. It has hours of gameplay. There is multiplayer. No microtransactions. And you in the credits. Yes, I definitely remember Final Fantasy VI. It right at the end, after it listed off all the characters that were playable, right at the end it said, and you for playing. There have been some others I have come across, but that was like the first one. And a great sense of achievement going, yes, I'm involved. This game has involved me, not just as a player, but as someone who's actually enjoyed it. As for a free game, I'm not sure off the top of my head. Unless there's something you know, let me know in the comments down below. I might obviously have to check it out just for that. I knew in the credits. I hate this game. Throws controller. Comes back to it. Ugh. Soul Calibur 3. Absolutely. Fighting Night Terror. The amount of gamer rage I had and so many controllers I had destroyed just because I couldn't beat it. So close several times, but just pure rage not being able to actually defeat this thing. Throwing the controller away, screaming, I'm never playing this again. About an hour later, I'm back on discs, back in the console, and I'm playing again. Yeah, I know this feeling all too well. The boss when you fight him. The boss when you unlock him as a playable character. Yeah, why? Honestly, game developers, why do you do this? You have this absolute menace of a final boss. Who can annihilate anything, everything. World destruction, and yet, as soon as they become unlockable, they are next to useless. One game I know of this, Jedi Power Battles for PS1. You complete the main storyline as Qui-Gon Jinn, you unlock Darth Maul. However, he doesn't have the double-bladed lightsaber, and it is such a letdown. It's just the single blade. And considering that when you fight him, he is almost unstoppable. All of his moves you really struggle to block against. And when you eventually, after losing so many lives, you eventually beat him, and then he's just this watered down version of the character. It is so unfair. We really want the double-bladed saber version of Darth Maul in that game. When are you going to stop playing video games? Me at 70. Yeah, honestly, that's going to be a lot of us, to be fair. He's like, no, you're good. And I've finally got the name for a character that isn't taken. It's only took me about 70 years, but I finally got it and I can finally use it. Yeah, no, there's no going to be change. You're never too old for video games. When you keep dying in the same exact spot in a game. Yeah, okay, so there was a boss I couldn't beat, and it was actually the first boss of a game. And what was more annoying was the fact that I just went in, guns blazing, let's just destroy this thing. Not even reading the text saying what you're not meant to do, and then me and constantly going in and doing what it said not to. And then only to find that I matured, played it again and went, oh, that's what I was meant to do. Oh jeez, what the heck was I thinking? Could not get past it and just due to my own stupidity. Though saying that, even just a normal game level, just struggling to get past that one jump, or you're constantly mistiming that jump. Crash Bandicoot again. The levels where you're running towards you, where Crash is running towards you, like getting chased by the boulder or whatever, and you think, okay, this is the best time to jump, and then it's down the pit, and it's the shoes come up, and it's, oh jeez, come on. And you do it for about 5 more times until eventually you go, no, I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know what's going on. Or there's always that enemy that catches you out. You've just jumped, and it's like a bird or an armadillo or something that's just in the way, and you haven't had the reaction time to hit the square button and spin it, and you're gone. And it's always happening, either that or a sneaky nitro. There's always a sneaky nitro that always just appears when you're not ready for it. Me. Sign up for a free 1-month trial. Please enter your credit card information. Honestly, see the amount of mobile games and apps and whatnot that it says, here's a free trial, but enter your information. No! Let me see if I want to actually purchase it after the trial. Is that so much to ask? And in some cases, yes it is. There's absolutely no need for it. Let me try it first. It's not hard. When you do the side quest you missed earlier, me, endgame loot, level 4 enemies. Honestly. An RPG or an open world game, when you have got the best weapons, the best armor, and you go back and there's that little beastie that caused you troubles, all of it at the very start of the game, and you get to go back and absolutely destroy it. There is no greater feeling than just saying, "How do you like me now?" and just wiping the floor with them. Honestly, great feeling, it really is. When you wake up before anyone else in the house and play video games alone for a few hours, it's doing that or pretending to be asleep when your parents come and check on you, and then once they've went to their beds, then you start the console up, mute or put it down just that right to the bottom so you can just hear the sound, and you just play and just hope that they don't need the bathroom in the next half an hour, otherwise you're in trouble. Autosave. Do you trust me, gamers? No. Absolutely not. Even on a Word document, it says autosave is on, but just clicking it, just clicking the save icon just to make sure you've saved it. It's a bit like when you stand at the traffic lights and you know that it says wait. The word is lit up, but you still feel that sense of relief knowing that when you push the button, it's definitely saying wait. And I'm sorry, autosave, but as long as that save icon is there, we will be using it. Video games be like, the path is blocked, you must find another way. Okay, Charmander, you can use fire moves. You see the little tree that's in the way? You can burn the thing down. You don't have to use cut. You don't need Scyther to slice it down when you can use fire moves. Come on! Graphics don't matter if the gameplay is good. Pays a full price for HD remaster of 15-year-old game. Yeah, I'm definitely guilty of buying the remastered version of Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, those kind of games. I mean, they were classics in their time, so of course I want to see what the graphics look like now and how it operates. I make sure it still operates as well as it does. Essentially, the Crash Bandicoot 3 games remastered was the only reason I got a PlayStation 4. Just saying. Well, thank you very much for looking at these memes with me. I've enjoyed looking at them and I've enjoyed your company as well. So, who knows, maybe I'll do this again later on. You never know. Until then, thanks very much and I'll see you in the next video.